You're listening to the Avocast on Contra Costa College campus, giving you the latest news bulletins from this week's paper. This is Sean Austin.
And Yesenia Melara.
First story on today's Avocast. Las Madonnas College will be the first college in the district to provide students with an AA transfer degree in social justice with emphasis on areas including lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender studies. Professor of English and LGBT studies at LMC, Jeffrey Matthews, says the degree will start with LGBT studies first and will be followed by African American studies and Chicano studies. Courses in AA degree will be offered starting fall 2017 semester.
Heads up, art majors and non-art majors, as there will be changes in art courses for fall semester. Starting fall 2017, all art courses will be set to 3 units now. If you have taken any art classes, you might already know that some art classes are worth 2 to 4 units. Dean of Liberal Arts Division Jason Berner said that the reason for this change is because art classes need to be in compliance with the State Art California Associate's degree. He also said he hopes this encourages students to pursue the transfer degree. By the way, students, there will be new added art courses according to Berner. So make sure you guys keep this in mind if taking art courses for fall.
And straight from the Advocate's Twitter, there have been concerns of ICE being on campus, but this is not the case. There was a coffee with a cop event earlier. If you see ICE or on or near campus, CCC, please let us know. These reports come after reports of ICE being in locations like Costco in Richmond and Foods Co. in downtown Richmond areas.
Comments. If you guys are struggling with buying food, the Associate Student Union has created and opened up a food pantry right here in Contra Costa College. The food pantry will provide enough food to make 1 meal a day of each week for up to 7 days. Student Services and Instructional Coordinator Joel Nicholson-Shank said that 1 out of 5 students at CCC suffers from food insecurities. He also said, with the opening of our pantry, we will be able to impact 225 students on our campus. He said, with the opening of our pantry, we will be able to impact 2,225 students on our campus. If you're interested in taking advantage of this opportunity, all you need to do is go to the student staff food pantry located in the Student and Administration Building, room 234. The pantry will be open Mondays and Tuesdays from 1 to 5 p.m. and Fridays from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
After many years, Contra Costa College will be getting a mascot. The ASU Club has been working with a marketing group to create funds for this project. ASU Rep. Jose Arabello says mascot is long overdue. The voting for the new mascot will be decided by the end of the spring semester. They are looking for at least 2 or 3 different ideas for it, and then after that they will vote to narrow it down.
On Friday, February 10th, 5 former Contra Costa College students spoke on the differences between a junior college and a UC or state school. They talked about their experiences in the transition going to a UC or state. Miguel Palmero, former CCC student who now attends UC Davis, said that it was hard for him to adjust, but once he got involved with more services that the UC provided for him, he was able to adjust to it. Overall, our reporter Jessica Sucio, who attended the panel, said that the goal for these former CCC students was to bring motivation and hope for the current CCC students. So students, don't give up, okay? Anything is possible.
Black excellence and the long-lasting impact that African culture has had on American society was discussed at the African Heritage Month celebration on February 9th, held in the Knox Center. The program's title, From African Empires to Congo Squares in the U.S., focused on Congo Square located in New Orleans, Louisiana, and the public gatherings of slaves that were forbidden at the time, but slaves would still gather in order to show awareness, share stories, and share common interests when it came down to migrating from their native lands. History Department Chairman Manu Apin said, Oftentimes, people focus on slavery and nothing beyond that. But like a good student activist said, if you start your history at slavery, then the best you can do is become a good slave. And here's Lorenzo Moratti with this week's sports updates.
This week in Comet Sports, the men's basketball team snapped a 6-game losing streak at College of Marin, 70-47 on Friday the 10th. The freshman trio, DeMar Dunn, Curtis Harris, and Drew Solis, set the offensive pace by combining to score 49 points to lead the Comets to a victory. They play their final home game tonight at 6 p.m. After that, they have one final game at Merritt College on Friday, February 17th at 7:30 p.m. The women's basketball team won their last game on Friday the 3rd against College of Marin. They won 71-44. They lost their previous game to Yuba on Friday. For the women's basketball team, they won 71-44 on Friday, February 3rd against the College of Marin. Despite early turnovers, they managed to secure an easy win, more than 30 points. The previous game was a loss to Yuba at home. This loss eliminated them from playoff contention, and they only have one game left to play against third-place Merritt College. Solano College remains in first place in the Bay Valley Conference with a record of 10-2, and Laney College is in second with a record of 10-2 as well. The women's basketball team has a record of 8-5 in conference and 13-12 overall, and rest in fourth place. The baseball team has entered a 5-game losing streak. On Tuesday, February 14th, they lost on the baseball field against Ohlone College, 12-14. The next game they play is at Santa Rosa on February 21st on a Tuesday at 2 p.m. Their record is 1-7 overall, and they have yet to begin Bay Valley Conference play. Their winning percentage is 1.25. And that's it for this week on Comet Sports.
Thank you, Lorenzo. Tune in next week for his sports updates.
And that will be all for this week's AdvoChat. For more news, be sure to check us out at cccadvocate.com. And to stay updated with us, follow our Instagram account at cccadvocate and follow our Twitter at @AccentAdvocate. Once again, thank you for listening to us. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. We will leave you now with some short and simple music. Enjoy.
Do you want a drink? No, thanks for asking. Ooh, nah, nah, yeah. Don't act like you know me, like you know me, like nah, yeah. I am not your homie, not your ooh, nah, nah, yeah. Don't act like you know me, like you know me, like nah, yeah. You don't know me, oh yeah, ooh, nah, nah, yeah. Don't act like you know me, like you know me, like nah, yeah. I am not your homie, not your ooh, nah, nah, yeah. Don't act like you know me, like you know me, like nah, yeah. You don't know me. I mean, we can throw shapes together.